Welcome to the Agentic Executive. I'm Adrian Cross. Today, a compact briefing you can turn into a one-page decision temperature map, a visual that tells you which decisions really need your time, which should be delegated with guardrails, and which you can automate or archive. Your inbox and calendar lie to you. This map tells the truth.
Hi, I'm Amelia. Quick framing. The map converts simple, repeatable signals into a 3-band heat map. Hot, warm, cold. Hot means you or a senior reviewer must take it now. Warm means delegate with rules. Cold means automate, route, or file away. No theater, just defaults that change behavior.
Here's the core insight. Instead of debating every decision, turn historical friction into a numeric score. Use 4 minimal signals you already produce. Normalize them, combine them, and threshold into 3 bands. Once that score exists, routing becomes a default, not a debate. Clarity is leverage.
And because you asked for practicality, we'll cover 1, which signals to pull and how to extract them fast, 2, the exact scoring rubric you can paste into a sheet, 3, the visual and the operational rules that make the map actionable, and 4, a 45 to 60-minute pilot you can run this week.
Move 1. Signals. Use 4 inputs: escalation frequency, decision latency, rework rate, and cost of delay. These are minimal, observable, and high signal. Escalations are how often something is bumped to you or senior leadership. Decision latency measures time from issue creation to resolution. Rework is percentage of decisions that require revision within a defined window. Cost of delay is a simple proxy: dollar impact per week or strategic impact score.
Practical extraction, you don't need bespoke engineering. 2 short AI prompts will do heavy lifting for you. Prompt 1, given a thread or ticket set, identify escalations and return a count per week, and a 1-line context note for each escalated item. Prompt 2, summarize each thread with created date, close date, whether it had rework, and an estimated cost of delay category, low, medium, high, with a 1-line justification.
Here are the exact prompts. Short, directly pastable. First prompt: scan these threads. Count items that mention escalation or tag escalate. Output weekly escalation count, and for each escalated item provide a 1-line context note of why it escalated. Second prompt: for each closed item, return created date, close date, a yes-no rework flag, and classify estimated cost of delay as low, medium, high with 1-line justification. Those 1-line context notes are critical. They carry qualitative signals so the map doesn't flatten nuance.
Move 2, scoring rubric. Normalize each signal to 0 to 100. Example normalization: escalation count per week scaled to 0 to 100. Where your team's historical max maps to 100. Decision latency measured in days, inverted then scaled. Rework rate as percentage times 100. Cost of delay map low equals 10, medium equals 50, high equals 90. Then compute a weighted sum. Suggested weights: escalation 35%, latency 25%, rework 20%, cost of delay 20%. That gives you a single temperature score between 0 and 100.
Concrete thresholds: 70 and above equals hot, 40 to 69 equals warm, below 40 equals cold. Why these thresholds? They produce a manageable number of hot items for senior attention while still surfacing warm items that need rules. Pastable formula example: temperature score equals round of 0.35 times escalation norm plus 0.25 times latency norm plus 0.20 times rework norm plus 0.20 times cost norm. Threshold logic follows from that score. You can tweak weights, but start here for 1 week and iterate.
Move 3, the visual and the rules. Render a 1-page heat map, 3 horizontal bands labeled hot, warm, cold, with items listed left to right by decreasing score. Attach 3 columns: default owner, action by owner, review cadence. Example routing defaults: hot, exec owner, you or direct deputy, immediate triage within 24 hours. Warm, team lead, respond within 48 to 72 hours with guardrails. Cold, automated route, knowledge base, or archive with weekly batch review.
Operational rules you must include: a required one-line context note for every hot item, a one-week changelog so the map is living, and an explicit override channel. Overrides must include a 2-line justification and trigger a 48-hour human review. These 3 items directly mitigate 2 big risks: the map flattening nuance and the team treating it as static.
Move 4. Quick pilot. Pick one decision stream, say vendor contracting, hiring decisions, or product launch approvals. Block 45-60 minutes. Gather threads, tickets, calendar events for the last 4 weeks. Run the 2 AI prompts. Compute the 4 normalized signals in a sheet. Generate the temperature scores, and publish the 1-page map to the team with routing defaults. Then collect outcomes for 1 week. Did hot items get faster resolution? Did warm routing reduce escalations?
A short example. We ran this on a product backlog stream. The map surfaced 3 hot items, all with context notes showing cross-team dependency. Routing them to a senior lead plus a 24-hour triage cut in time to decision from 4 days to under 24 hours for those items. Small change, measurable impact. That's the point. Use evidence, not intuition.
A few practical tips before you pilot. Keep weights visible on the sheet, log any manual overrides, and schedule a 10-minute weekly map review. If a hot item keeps flipping to cold, add a qualitative tag, relationship or sensitivity, and remove automation for that thread. Patterns create power, but only if you maintain the pattern.
Risks to watch. The map reduces context to a score. Teams might treat it as fixed, and automation could mishandle sensitive cases. Mitigations built in require that 1-line context note, a weekly changelog, and 1-week recheck after rollout, and an override protocol that forces human review with a 2-line justification and a 48-hour window.
If you want to make this faster, start with just 2 signals, escalations and latency, and run a minimal version. You'll get directional value quickly, then add rework and cost of delay in week 2. The goal is to change routing behavior, not to build a perfect model on day 1.
Fast action for this week. Pick one decision stream. Run the 45-60-minute pilot. Publish the 1-page decision temperature map with routing defaults, and schedule a 1-week recheck. Make your next move count. Stay agentic.
If you found this useful, subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's briefing. We keep these short, tactical, and immediately usable. Precision drives agency.
Thanks for listening. Quick SFX note. Close with our signature cue. Stay agentic. I'm Adrian Cross. See you next time.